The number one fear in the world is public speaking. Think about that. All the things in the world, right? Failure, rejection, death, dying, heartbreak, all the terrible things that exist in this world. People, the average, most common, biggest fear is speaking in public. Speaking in public, more people are afraid of. And this is something that I've actually personally never really struggled with. Obviously, we have our own little nervousness things here, but I've never struggled with speaking, communication, confidence, speaking in public. And I've always been asked, even by older people, my parents, older people, clients, how do you speak so confidently? How do you speak? How can you just put up a camera here with no computer, no nothing, and speak and rattle and go? How do you have that confidence? How do you communicate so effectively? And to be honest, I never really had an answer for them. I'm like, I don't know. I just, I'm confident. Like, I'm confident in myself, but being on camera and, running a business, I've learned to be more consciously aware, right? Even since I started my business, I've always been good speaking on camera. The second I picked up a camera, I was good. But not good, but better than most when they start. And I've had to look inside and like, what do I do? What about me? What about the way that I speak? What are the experiences in my life that I've went through that have made me a confident speaker, to have the confidence, to have the tonality, to have the oomph in the way that I speak that gets people to listen, to get motivated, to take action based on the words that come out of my mouth. And I've tried to analyze this because I want to give people a good answer. So the point of this video is for me to help maybe you understand how you could speak more confidently, to present better, to feel better about yourself, and ultimately, me just be more successful. So first off, I think the biggest thing, okay, and it's like, by the way, what do I do? I'm a fitness coach, right? Like my business, the reason I'm making this is because I run a fitness coaching company where I help men lose weight. If you're interested, you can click the link below, but that's the first piece of this, okay? This is like when I looked at why do I speak confidently, okay? It's because my whole, the whole time that I was, younger, when I had my confidence, the lessons that I learned in speaking are derived from fitness, okay? The two major life experiences that I had in my life that allowed me to build confidence in my public speaking skills and just the back and forth communication. Now, I'll preface with this, I've always been somebody who just spoke well. Like, I've always been told my whole life, you're just a natural leader, right? Like, you're just a leader, you speak, like, you're just a leader. And I really never thought of myself as a leader. I've never, I think that's the thing, the best leaders don't really think of themselves as leaders. It's just something, there's just something about them, and the people are just drawn to them. I don't say this to be like a bragger, but I've always been told this. I've always been told you speak, you're energetic, you're energized, and it's never been something I've worked on. But for me, as somebody who's been told that, I'm like, well, what do I do that other people see as energized or leadership that you just do naturally? And the two experiences that I've had in my life that have probably been the most impactful in regards to my speaking ability, my confidence, and my ability to influence and persuade others are football and dating, okay, like girls, okay? First, I'll start with football because that's like the first thing that helped me. So for me, getting in shape at a young age and having control of my fitness, okay? Like, at third grade, I started working out. Like, I was fat, and my mom gave me her Sean T25 workout CDs and said, get in shape. And because of my own inputs, I got myself in shape in third grade, okay? And this developed a very, very hard mental frame because I got myself in amazing shape. I got up every morning at 5 a.m. before third and fourth and fifth grade, and then I met a strength coach in fifth grade and got in great shape at a young age, and then I played sports, and it helped me I did it. I made myself a good athlete and worked really, really hard. I was always just a hard worker, just everything, just grind, even at such a young age. And being such a hard worker at such a young age gave me a level of confidence because, on my team, I was always the best player, so people look up to me here, but I wasn't the best because it was just natural to me. I was the best because I really did work at it. And being somebody who just I am good because I did it. I think it just gave me a new level of confidence because nobody could tell me that it was my own hard work, and I developed it myself, and I had a level of discipline at a young age not a lot of people have. And I think it just helped me become a natural leader because I learned to lead myself. That's really what I'm trying to communicate here, and it transitioned into high school sports and then college sports, where all of my success had come from my success in the weight room and fitness and doing my workouts outside of practice, and then it bled over into helping my other teammates work out, and I ended up being our team strength coach. So, workouts and sports and fitness, because I learned to lead myself so well in fitness in the weight room in my own game, and then help other people do the same thing that I had already done for myself, it just helped me because I had built that confidence in myself. Like, I saw what can happen when I do this, and I helped other people do the same thing I already tried to do. So again, I'm coming from a place of, like, I want to help. And I think that's a huge piece. Every time it's not do this, it's I was successful, let me show you, right? You call people up, not call people out. And I think that is a huge thing that a lot of people do because they're trying to lead. I never tried to lead, I tried to help and be the best. That's a huge thing here. And then I would say the second thing is because I was in shape, like because I was, working out, looked good, I was a leader, I was good, it transitioned into, in high school, you know what I mean, and going into college and then just in life, like just feeling confident in being good with dating, right? The ability to approach girls and just go up and say what's like and just talk to them and I don't even mean to say this in a weird way, but like if you become very, very good at approaching the opposite sex, whether you're a man or a woman, I don't know if you're a girl, I don't know why you're watching this, but like most of my audience is like so men, but hey, the idea is if you can approach someone of the other sex, there's a tension there, and if you can learn to break tension, break the ice, speak with people, it's like be confident, it can do wonders for your self-confidence. But here's the thing, a lot of people struggle with this. The reason for this is because they're not taking care of themselves and leading themselves, okay? If you learn to lead yourself, it can be much easier to have that conversation with the opposite gender. For me, I was already in amazing shape. I was already a great athlete. I was already like good. Like I was secure in who I was, and it allowed me to be secure putting myself out there. And that's the number one thing I see in terms of people and the men that I work with who struggle to speak in public. We get in amazing shape, we take care of their fitness, they're healthier, their testosterone's higher, they look good, they feel amazing, and they automatically can speak in public now, right? And that's one of my clients, Carson, who literally had a similar thing. He was struggling with his confidence, not wanting to speak in public, and he's a lawyer. This is important, okay? His suits weren't fitting. He lost 100 pounds, 100 pounds. Okay, he fit back into his old suits. He felt confident. He looked good. His wife was giving him compliments. Okay, he felt he was offering to present at work as opposed to being scared. And that's why I think fitness is such the key here. Okay, and if you want help with this, the same way I help Carson, you can click the link below. But that's what I'm kind of getting into here is like the fitness and the self-confidence. And like I love who I look in the mirror. And every time I look in the mirror, I don't hate what I see. Like imagine every day you go to the mirror, like you look in the mirror 25 times on average per day. If every time you see yourself, you have a negative interaction, you hate yourself, and it's like a self-deprecating moment, imagine you turned all those moments into moments of excitement, self-confidence. Imagine the way that you would speak and carry yourself when you loved who you were. And the only time that I ever struggled with my self-confidence, my public speaking, is when I was overweight. After college sports, I gained weight. You can see it in my life story video. It's on here somewhere. Go to my Instagram. You can see it. After I got back in shape, I presented confidently. Like my content was so much better here because I was still trying to do content. Like it was fat, right? It's like your confidence is directly linked, and your public speaking ability is directly linked to your physical fitness. Guaranteed. Like I promise. Okay? Because the only time I ever struggled with girls, speaking, confidence, self-image was when I was overweight. Outside of that, I haven't been overweight since I was in 3rd grade, okay? So, like, take my word for it as somebody who's done it, okay? So, football, like taking care of my fitness, okay? Coming from a place of service, and then, speaking with the opposite gender. And if I was to give you tactical advice, get in amazing shape first. The first thing you need to do is get in amazing shape. Like, get in incredible shape and feel confident in who you are. If you want help, click the link below. So that's the first thing you need to do. Tactically, after you're in amazing shape, probably, to be honest with you, most of your confidence and most of your public speaking will be solved. Real shit. But if you get in amazing shape and you're still struggling, I would start doing like a cold approach girls. That would, like, and I don't, like, even if you're older, like, this isn't like fucking red pill game. Like, not even dating them. Just go talk to people, right? Like, maybe the better way to phrase it is just go approach people in general. Like, talk to the guy at the coffee shop, go out in public, talk to people at the gym. Like, I've always been told, like, you just speak to people so well. Like, your ability to communicate and connect with others is so well. Every time you meet somebody, here's like the framework, right? You introduce, you relate, and then you transition, okay? So it's like, oh man, what's going on, man? Like, what are you hitting today? Oh, you hitting chest? Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, like, this gym's pretty cool. How long you been coming here? You relate it to, like, you guys are at the same gym. Oh, so you're from here. You relate it to something you both have in common, and then from there, it's good, right? Same thing with girls, like, oh, like, are you from here? Oh, no, I'm from North Carolina. Oh, whereabouts? Oh, I was there one time. I remember I went to this one spot. Like, just flow into relation and then let them talk about themselves as opposed to you talking about you. So that's like tactically communication keys, but that's what I would say is like a couple keys for my own ability to speak confidently. And then here's like more tactically, like those are keys in terms of like self-confidence and like just the laying the framework for speaking. And then when it comes to like what are you speaking about in order to get the conviction, the tonality, the energy. For me, the most convicted and hardest tonality that I ever had was with football, right? Like I was motivating my teammates with pregame, and I'm like, guys, let's go. Like, we gotta crush these guys. Like, we just motivating my team to destroy it. I believed, right? Fitness. I'm talking here about my own personal experiences, my own personal life experiences that I've lived. All right, I was overweight. I helped myself get in shape. Other men that have been overweight and struggling with their confidence, self-image. I helped them get in shape and seen the transformation and seen their lives change in real time. You can't take that. Like, you can't fake that, okay? And that's what I'm getting to in this last point here, is when you're speaking, right, if you have unrelenting self-belief, it's gonna be easy to speak about yourself and present yourself. Right? Because if you're presenting yourself, like in a dating scenario or in a speaking scenario like this video, I believe in myself because I've seen what's possible. Do you understand? When I speak to my teammates, I believe in them because I've seen what I can do and I believe they can do the same. I'm gonna call them up to a level that I've experienced. Okay, when I'm speaking to girls, like I believe in myself as a good person, as a good human who like, I believe that this girl, you know what I mean? Like I believe in who I am. So this is the last piece is whatever you're presenting, whether it's yourself or a topic or a thing or you're selling something. And again, the word sell, I don't like that. Like I don't sell, I believe. Okay, I don't sell, I believe. Like if you're not believing, you're fucking, what are you? You're just a scammer, right? So that's the last thing for me is like when I get on here and I make these videos and I talk about myself and my clients and my program that I run and like my own life experiences, you can't shake that. You can't shake my conviction in myself, in the results, in the people that I've helped, in the men that I've helped, in the effectiveness and the life-changing capability of my program. Because I've seen it. I've seen the impact it can make. I've seen the impact on myself and the hundreds of other men of the lives that I've changed. How can you argue cannot shake my conviction? It is absolutely unshakable. Listen to the way that I'm speaking right now. You can tell that I truly believe to the core of my soul in what I do, and there's nobody who can tell me otherwise. That's how you actually believe right there. Okay? Because you can't shake that. It's having an unshakable self-confidence because you've proved to yourself who you are with your fitness, with your mindset, with your ability to, talk to girls. Like, you just makes you a better presenter and speaker because you believe in who you are. And then you have something to speak about that you truly believe in, whether it's your faith, whether it's your program, your one-on-one coaching program that you could click the link below and sign up for. Like, you can see how much I speak about this. And it's like, dude, I have no doubt in my mind if you click that link below and work with me, I'm gonna change your life. You know what I mean? Like the way that I can speak about this is with true conviction. It's not maybe, it's not, no. You click that link below, your life is gonna be different for the rest of your life. Your life's gonna be changed. It's gonna change. It's going to change. Okay. And that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? Take care of your fitness, okay? Be in amazing shape, right? Talk to other people and get that. Like once you're in amazing shape, you'll feel more confident, but then practice just speaking to people. You're not gonna sit in front of a mirror and practice. Like, no, speak to other people, experience, okay? And then the last is whatever you're speaking about, right? If you're speaking about yourself, you need to believe in that. If you're speaking about a fucking soda or something, I actually love this soda. Like this is my favorite soda, and I tell everybody about it, and I love it. And it's the diet cream soda. It's amazing. It's a certain coffee brand that I like. I tell everyone about it. I love it. So whatever you're speaking about, okay, truly believe to the core and the pit and the depths of your soul. Nobody can instill doubt in who I am. Nobody's gonna talk about me and make me question who I am. That's not possible. Nobody's gonna fucking make me question the soda. This shit is good. 0 calories, amazing. Nobody can make me question this. 10 out of 10. All right. So whatever you're speaking about, believe. All right, and that's my tactical tips. If you're wanting help with this, I do run a program where I help men get in amazing shape, but more so than getting in amazing shape, right? It's like the self-confidence, the mindset, the beliefs, the habits, the health optimization, like truly life-changing program. You can click the link below, and like you heard earlier, I fucking believe. You click that link, be prepared to change your life. Let's go!